Welcome to January 30th week's reading. This is for the collective. Please take what resonates, leave what does not, and I'll get started. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 1 is tourmaline. It is totally different tourmaline than what I am used to seeing. It was just unique, so I purchased this one. Pile 2 is rhodonite. This is a beautiful stone that does many, many things for people. Pile 3 is tiger's eye. So I'll just give you a sec to figure out which pile resonates with you. Welcome, pile 1. Get started here. Okay, so this is the energy for this week. Okay. Ooh, this is a beautiful card. Celestial Assistance and Harmonic Resolution. So, wow, this is a powerful cards so far. And what I'm getting for these two cards are, right now, there is a lot happening energetically for you, as well from a space of your ascension. And what I'm getting is be sure to be paying attention to your guidance and keeping your vibration really high through this week. And know that don't allow any negativity to bring your vibration down, because then you get caught in the 3D things that can happen, and we just kind of get unbalanced and kind of stuck in the negativity. The negativity is coming up. And right now, this week is a powerful, powerful week to manifest and to, be very specific on what you're looking for, what you want, what you desire, and just ask for your guides to bring you the synchronicities for you to see, and for the people, the things to come across your path. Yeah, this is a very powerful week. And for some of you, I'm getting that you're going to be initiated through this week into something new that you maybe have been learning or you're wanting to do. And just pay attention. You're going to be feeling maybe at times different after a night's sleep. You're going to wake up and feel, for some of you, you're going to feel like something has shifted within you. So your energy has shifted, you've shifted, and you've been kind of initiated into higher levels of vibration, higher levels of your ascension. Yeah. And notice that right now it's time to, keep your aura clean, whether that's through your food, whether that's just balancing, taking a bath. I see expansion. I see a lot of expansion, and not bringing along the things that don't serve you on this next part of your journey, this next vibrational energy that you will be part of. And I'm feeling like things are shedding, things are just washing off of you that are not needed for the next step on your journey. And I'm feeling I feel flow. I am seeing the flow of energy. We ask for the help from our guidance and our angels, and be open to receive the flow of abundance, be open to receive the flow of knowledge, the flow of people, whatever the synchronicities are on this journey for you. Okay. So what I'm getting is when you're shedding these things that no longer serve you, there's going to be difficulty with people. It's like you don't, the people aren't going to be with you that you thought were going to be with you during this next part of your journey. And just know that keeping your energy positive is going to be really, really important during this time, and not playing into the people that are going to try and bring you down, not playing into that, and not making it personal. That is a huge part that's coming in for me, is for you not to take things personally. It's not about you. That is about them completely, 100%. And to just really pay attention to your energy and staying centered, staying in that space of balance, and being you in what your outcome is on this journey, and asking for guidance, asking for, assistance to, there's such high power coming in at such a high vibration that is really, really, you need to honor that and really, really step into that, and know that you can't allow someone to take your power away, and you've worked so hard to be in the space that you're at. So there's no point in having that. Oh, wow. I love this. So this, you do see things from a higher level, and keep your vibration high. I'm seeing that, it's time for you to rise up. It's time for you to not allowing the negativity to change your path, because you see and things from such a high vibration, and you are co-creating with the universe. You are creating such a beautiful world, and it's what your soul is desiring. It's where you're at right now on your journey. And I'm getting, really hone in on what it is that you are wanting, really focus, laser focus is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing just be laser focused, and time to shed what you don't need on this part of the journey. And sometimes it is uncomfortable shedding and ridding of people, things, pieces of your life that you thought completed you. It did for the time being of where you are on your journey, but now you've done all the steps, and you've gotten to the space where you are with those people, with those things, and now it's you're leveling up, and those things brought you where you're at, but now it's time for the next part, the next journey, the next frequency. Obstacles, the wall. So what I'm getting from this is, sometimes you feel like this week you're going to maybe feel with the shedding and with things that are happening, that you feel like there's so many obstacles now because you worked so hard getting through the ones that you've already gone through. And just know that these obstacles are there, and that they are there to help you to be strong and give you the pieces, just like you had the pieces before on the journey. Now those pieces don't belong on the next fork in the road. and now you will find that maybe there's a few more obstacles in your way that you feel that are there, but just know that I welcome these obstacles because they are going to get me to the space I need to be to vibrate at a higher level. And you need these things to master. I'll say, I don't know if master is the right word, but to master what you are going to be and do on this next part of your journey. But again, facing these obstacles, know that they are, they're there to help you grow. They are there to, help you get to the higher vibrational energies. But within that, it's important to stay positive in these obstacles that you face. Oh, wow. This is a beautiful card. Okay. And now you're expanding, you're expanding your energy, you're expanding your vibration, you're expanding pieces of who you are. And it's like you're planting the seeds now, and you're, have to work at tilling the land and getting it prepared. And by summer, you're going to find that all these obstacles and that you might be facing, and the new journey piece of your, who you are and where you're going, is going to be way better by summertime. Usually, these are usually 1 week readings, but just know what happens and what you expand upon this week will carry through into the summer. And then you'll be able to see that you have, so much fruit on your tree that you'll kind of like, oh, I had to go through these struggles. I had to get rid of this because these things aren't a piece of this part of my journey, and they're not pieces of the puzzle to carry forward. But it's just important to remember to keep a higher outlook on things, a higher perspective on things, and also know that when sorry, someone is clearing some energy right now. Just know that being positive is so important when we're going through what we're going through, because often we miss pieces of the journey. We miss the synchronicities that could have made things a lot easier on this path. So the divine is giving you the synchronicities, they're giving you the messages. But if we're so focused on the negative, and we're so focused on what isn't right now, then we tend to not see the positive around us. We tend to not see the beauty, and we tend to not notice the things that, could help us along this journey. Yeah, that's what I got for this week for you. I hope this resonates, and please like, share, and subscribe. And I would love to hear in the comments how things resonated with you. Much love and light. Have a beautiful day. Welcome, pile 2, if you chose a rhodonite. This is a beautiful, beautiful crystal. It does so many things for us, especially when we're going through maybe some tough times. Okay, what do we got here? We have fragments and clarity and repetition. Okay, so for this week, what I'm getting for you is for you to really, really find clarity in what you want. Find the clarity in, what your desires are. And I'm also getting that there's fragments of yourself that have been kind of missing, and the more authentic you live, the more you stand in who you are, and these pieces kind of get ignited again with you, or come back to you is another way of saying it. And I'm also getting that where have you kind of stopped doing, the habits that create more in your life, that bring you more in your life, whether that's meditation, whether that's being in nature, whatever that is for you. There's some things that you've stopped doing, and that has stopped you from, moving quicker on your path. And it's time now to get more clarity again on what you are desiring. But with finding yourself and living authentically again, there comes more clarity. There comes more of the things that will bring you back to doing, to bring you everything on your path that you're desiring, to bring you clarity on what you are wanting in everyday life. So I'm getting, for some of you, you've kind of lost your connection. You feel like you've lost your connection. You never lose your connection, but you finally can see that, there's been something that's been, it's like when you feel like you are hazy, you don't have, you're kind of in a haze. It's like you've kind of lost a piece of you that has really opened yourself to, what you used to believe in. And that's kind of been, like there's been grayness, or so you can't see clear, like a fogginess within yourself. So it's time now to really step into those habits to create you, to get back to what it is that you are really desiring in life. And this is about you opening your crown and your third eye and your connection to source, and getting back to those pieces of yourself, and igniting them again on your path, and igniting them to be, for you to become more of who you are, and following your soul and what your soul desires. Yeah. And I'm also getting, when you get rid of those things that have stopped you, and you start, losing those frustrations that you feel right now, and really coming back to self. I'm getting free. The word freedom is coming in. It's like you're freeing your soul. You're freeing, you're finding yourself, you're finding your sovereignty again. And I'm getting also, pay attention to around the changes of the moon. And, maybe it's time for you to do a circle, or drumming, or full moon journaling, or new moon journaling, whatever that is for you. Maybe it's time to start doing those things to get those pieces back. Oh, the crown. Yeah, it's time to really work on opening that crown and your connection to source. It's so important. It's like you're not able to see what the divine is giving you and sending you for messages. It's just, you can't see it because it's like not clear. It's foggy. It's you have something that needs to be cleared within yourself to be able to see again, and to feel again, and to be complete again. And, whether that's pieces of, your diet, whether that's people you're with, whether that's, I'm not sure. And whatever that is for you, that I'm feeling that you're going to know. It's, and this is a general reading, so everyone has different things. So it's really hard to pinpoint just one thing for everyone, because it's not not how it goes. Okay, so what else does pile 2 need to know this week? Okay, yes, definitely. Reflection. So really look at yourself, see who you are, and see that you can, you know, you're able to see your true self, see your authentic self, see who you are, see, it's time to transmute and to go back to yourself so you can grow, so you can go back into clarity. And for some of you, that's being in nature. And going back to your heart center, there's so much green here in these cards. And of course, your crown is like violet color, but I'm getting nature. Nature is coming in. So whatever that piece that you're missing, that you need to reconnect to source, reconnect to your soul, reconnect to your spirit, reconnect to Mother Earth, whatever that is for you to connect back, it's time now to really, really step into that. Lots of green and purple here. Oh, wow. Sanctuary. Yes. Time to really go into who you are, your sanctuary. If that's in the nature, if that's, you know, going back to your heart center, it's like I'm seeing it's, how do I explain this? It's like you're looking at yourself and you're peeking into who you are, but you can't fully see yourself completely the way you used to. And it's time to really sneak up on that and really get back to your heart center, get back to your space, and you know, and shine. Let yourself shine in the world, and let yourself, you know, just live authentically, live life completely and fully, and connecting back to source, and you'll find that life will get easier, and things just start to be unfoggy, and the clarity will come. Okay, meditation and stillness. Wow, this is a week that a lot of you really, really, really need to just, you know, stop all the busyness and just be. And you know what? And that's okay. Sometimes we put so much pressure on ourselves to get everything done all the time, and we have to do this, we have to do that, and we have to, you know, you can't find the clarity if we're not making time for ourselves. That's just how that is. And you can't hear the messages, you can't hear source, you can't hear your soul, you can't hear your heart if you are always going crazy and you can't slow down enough to listen. And then you wonder why it's like, I don't have clarity. And it's, yeah, time to really, really slow down, reflect. The word reflect is coming in, and, you know, honoring self. Crown. Wow, your crown. Yeah, it's time to really open that crown to see more clarity. And get out of your ego. I'm seeing ego for some people. I'm seeing that, you know, your ego is clouding your judgment. Your ego is clouding your decisions. Your ego is clouding what you see. And it's really hard to see clearly when we're have a cloudy vision. It's like you're driving in the fog all the time. And how do you know where you're going if you're in the fog and you can't see? It's just impossible. And you get to the next space and you can't see past that. So then how do you can continue going? But what needs to change to, you know, the sun has to come out. You need to get clarity. You need to get, you know, clear out the gunk. It's time to clear out the gunk, wherever that is in your life, and be still and come back to your heart center. and you'll see that you'll transform into, you know, your old self into pieces that you want to grow and be, and you'll be able to have more clarity with those things. What else does what pile are we on? Pile 2, need to know. Go. Healing. Yeah, time to really, and what I'm getting from this card big time is, it's like, you know, when we go through the solstice, the winter solstice, it's time to sleep. It's time to rejuvenate. It's time to look, reflect, and heal. And reflect on who you are, reflect on what you want, reflect on, you know, what pieces of yourself do you want back? What pieces do you want to take along on this next journey? But if we don't sleep, we don't find stillness, and we don't find time for ourselves and look at these things, again, fog is coming up. We stay in the fog. We just can't. We can't see. We can't see what's the universe providing for us. We can't see what we even want. It's like, what's my purpose? Like for some of you, what's coming through is you're looking for your purpose. You're searching for your purpose on earth. And how do you find your purpose if you never stop to really connect and to see what you are passionate about, what you desire, what you like to do in life? Yeah, you're facing conflict. Like, you're in troubled waters, and you're fighting the storm all the time. And I'm just seeing that, you know, it's all about going within. It's all within, and it's time to really step out of the current. Why are you fighting it all the time? And there you go. Like, what I'm getting, this says Ascended Masters. What I'm getting is the Ascended Masters are really, they're there. They're handing you what you need. You're not paying attention. You're not in a space to hear it, to see it. And you have to open yourself up to it again. You have to, you know, clear out your crown chakra, clear out your third eye to see it. And what I'm getting is, when you can slow down and see this, you will be blossoming again. I'm seeing you being ignited. You're blossoming and finding your peace within. And what I'm getting is, you'll be able to carry this through. Like, it'll carry through. You will have learned what you needed to learn to have this continue. It's not going to be where you're, you know, stuck, and then, you have an epiphany, and then all of a sudden you're super stuck again. I'm not getting that. I'm getting that it's going to be, you know, it's opening your vision, opening your spirit to your spirit, to your heart center. And I see beautiful things, but you have to, you know, let the current take you, take time to yourself, and really, really find out what it is you want. Heal the pieces of yourself, let go of your ego, and, you know, find clarity is a big thing this week. I hope this resonates with you. I'd love to hear in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. I always love that for an energy exchange. And I wish you a beautiful day. Much love and light. Welcome, pile 3. I chose Tiger's Eye. Whoa, that card came flying out. Let's see what you need to... Wow, lost compass. Getting back to integrity. So what I'm getting for this pile this week is ego. Ego's starting to come in, and you know, ego needs a job, and it always does a really good job at, you know, making us think that we are need things, whatever it is, right? We know what ego does. But what I'm getting is, you're on the path, but you're slowly slipping off the path because you're allowing your ego to come in and play into the decisions you make this week. So be sure you are going back to center, go back to your heart, go back to your intuition, and make the decisions that come up this week. Okay, diving into the tank. Time to make, yes, take the plunge and not let your ego stop you. Don't let the ego make the decision. It's up to you to make the decision from your heart center and know that it's part of, what your soul is seeking. And I'm also getting have compassion for yourself and understanding that, the decisions you make, you don't take lightly, and to understand that don't be hard on yourself, because the decision you are making, you might be saying, well, I can't do this. Whatever the reason, right? But that's your ego speaking. That is your ego telling you you can't do something. And to have grace with yourself, I'm getting great. The word grace is coming in. So have grace for yourself on how you feel about a choice you're having to make this month or this week, and really, really understand that you can have grace, you can have ease, and be gentle with yourself. I'm getting like some of you are really hard on yourself, and your expectation for things to be perfect, or your expectation to have control, or your expectation to, things have to be just right. But that's okay. Just jump in and things will turn out right. Perfection is coming in. What is perfection? I always say perfection is how things need to be in this moment, in this time, is perfect. Because if something isn't working in what you think is your favor, it is stopping you from something else that may not be good on your path. So having a door close is perfection. But what I'm getting is you really need to go back into your heart center to make the choice, and not allowing your ego to step in to stop you from something beautiful. And you're going to have a breakthrough this week. Love this. And it says leap of faith, freedom, new beginnings. So you're making a choice this week on something, and absolutely, make the choice from a space of, from your heart center. And, if your initial second thought is yes, then do it, because that is your intuition telling you yes. And then your ego comes in and starts to play with you. And as long as you're making a choice with integrity and from a intention of love, and so it's time to really, really look at that. And know on the other side of this decision is freedom. And know on the other side of this decision is really good things coming to you. And empowerment. You have the strength to do this, even if someone doesn't believe in you. And I'm also getting that the flow is going to be much easier once you make this decision. And for you to see your power, for you to see your magic, for you to see, without being hard on yourself. And this is going to help you, see that you can do things, but you have to apply yourself. You have to make the magic happen for yourself in this decision and what you're doing. And I do see magic. I see breakthrough. I see beautiful, beautiful things coming. And for you to, to learn to go with the flow, to learn to, I'm getting really listen to your intuition this week and not your ego. Yeah. Okay. Fortitude. You do have the strength. You do have the know-how. You might not see it, but I'm also getting, come back to your heart center to make these choices. And I'm also getting, there's people, your ancestors, your guides, whatever you believe in, are giving you that push. They're pushing you into, make a decision from your heart space, and this will be, a huge breakthrough. And I'm also getting the feminine side. So, having compassion for yourself, having, just being within yourself and not in your head. Because sometimes when we start thinking from our head space, that is that's not our intuition. That is our ego talking. And your heart is going to be giving you the answer, a yes or no, to do it. Discernment. And like I said, you can make it happen. You just have to make things happen. You can get to that space where you, move things forward rather than waiting for things to happen for you, and really know that you are worthy of what's coming. And that's going to be a big part of it, because our ego comes in and it says, maybe you don't deserve this because of something, a limited belief that you have bought into growing up. But again, heart space is coming through really, really strong. And creativity. Some of you, it's going to be, you have to be creative to make things happen. But just follow that and just allow it to happen. Your perception, like, what is your perception of yourself? Like, do you believe in yourself? Like, really, it's time to really step into your power, your magic, and see things and understand that things can, change for the better once you start believing in yourself and seeing yourself from a higher perspective. And I'm getting a lot of magic. So what I mean by magic is manifesting whatever it is that you're looking at. You can do it. You can make things, the energy come toward you, and the people, the synchronicities to come toward you for things to happen. Retreat. So are some of you going on a little mini vacation or to a space where you can just be? But I'm also getting, for some of you, once you make this decision, you will be able to retreat more. You will be able to be more within yourself, to just be. And sometimes we go and we're scared to make a decision, so we continue on the path and we don't change anything. And, you're seeking time for yourself. You're seeking for you not to be so crazy busy. You're seeking these things for some of you in this pile 3, and you're needing to make a choice to get closer to that space where you can, retreat, where you can just, forget about life for a day or whatever that is, right? And for some of you, I'm getting see the bigger picture. Yeah, see the bigger picture is a big part of this, and going back into your heart center, going back to that space. New beginnings. Wow. That's twice now that's come up. New beginnings. Definitely. And you've got 2 10s. You got a 38, which adds to 11. I don't know what number this was, but number 4. So that's completion of and moving. And another 3 and 1 is 4. But yes, you have some new beginnings coming, and beautiful things coming from these new beginnings. Enlightenment. Oh my goodness. 9 and 1. It's 19, which is 10, which is, 1. No different than You're on the right path. Just keep going, and you just have to make the decision and know that the universe is opening a door for you. And I see plentiful. I see lots coming, even if you don't know the exact space you're going to be in after you make this decision. Just make it, and jump in, dive into this, and bring your magic with you. And I'm going back to your heart center and making sure that you are following your heart and your gut rather than your head making a decision from stopping you or making you a decision from doing anything at all, or so for some of you, this has to do with your family and bringing them to a better space and a happier place. Loving man. So definitely this is going to be bringing you into more of your family, more of a retreat kind of space for you and your family. But for some of you, it's a choice to be all in for a relationship. And a relationship could be career, but for some of you, definitely a spouse or partner making a decision. But I see plentiful out of this new beginning, this new journey. And I just feel community. I feel like family doesn't necessarily mean that you're ready to start a family or going to be starting a family. It could mean like your community, a new group of people starting something new. And I'm seeing happiness. I'm seeing new beginnings. I'm seeing a lightheartedness. It's just you have to get to that space of making that decision and really standing in your power and using your magic to create what it is that you are creating and wanting in this world. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Much love and light. And please like, share, and subscribe. I always love to hear in the comments. That's a great energy exchange, to share it and to comment or to even like it. And I appreciate you being here every week with me. And I wish you a beautiful, beautiful day. Much love and light.